I can't think of anything that does a better job of getting in the way of my appreciation and gratitude for my husband than expectations. Not in a way that says that I should lower my expectations so that I can be grateful and appreciate what he does, but I don't necessarily see the beauty in the everyday because my expectation just climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs. And I'll give you an example. So I'm a stay-at-home wife, and that means that my husband and I have decided two things. I will be at home and hold down the fort, and he will go out and work and support the entire household. And he does a great job at that. Everything was great until I started watching reality shows. Real Housewives of just fill in the blank with anything. I watched one episode and one of the women was being interviewed, and she talked about how she deserves the finer things. I deserve. She is going to take this credit card and charge it and buy all the clothes, all the things, and all the nails and all the hair because I deserve. She gave her husband children, food, and she gives him the sex. And because she does those things to what she has estimated a high quality, she deserves not only what he can give her, but the things that he has to work very, very hard to pay back for. And the first time I watched one of those episodes and monologues, I thought, that is crazy. But on a day when I was tired and run down, I thought to myself, you know what? I do deserve. And now, instead of looking at my husband and the fact that he goes out and works and brings home all his paycheck, that was not enough. He should be working hard for me. He should earn this.
Price went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
And won't he thank me for it when I look phenomenal? These things, social media and reality TV and entertainment in general make it harder for us to appreciate things because all it does is it makes our expectation outpace our progress. This past week, I noticed something about Jonathan worth appreciating. And I don't always do a great job noticing the regular things, noticing the day-to-day. Not that we do it for the recognition, but, it helps to know that somebody noticed. You feel me? So last week, I had one of those moments. And I wanted to do something to let Jonathan know I see you, I appreciate you, and I think you're phenomenal. And it doesn't take a lot because I didn't have a lot, but yeah, check it out. See how it all went down. What's going on, y'all? Question. Have you ever had a moment, or has your husband ever done something that makes you just look at them and think like, wow, I really like you. Like, you are really a great person. Whoa. That happened to me 2 days ago, and now I just want to do something for my husband. Here's the thing, okay? Because I've been really thinking hard about this. The old school women, grandma, great grandma, they treat sex like a treat. Just give them something. Like, I don't know that really promotes a healthy relationship. Well, congratulations, you've been great. Here's your treat. And if I was going to use it as a reward, I should have been holding back from jump. So that's out. Also, I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't just have money to go out and just ball out buying him a gift without him knowing that I just went out and got him a gift. And that's no fun. So I've been really thinking, what can I do for him that will really express how much I appreciate him? And maybe I should tell you guys what he did. Are y'all in here drinking bath water? Are you drinking bath water? Yes, ma'am.
Because we was thirsty.
You were thirsty?
Yeah.
Don't drink the bath water, girls. That's really dirty.
That's not dirty. But we was thirsty.
I will bring you some water. So let me tell you guys what he did for me. So over the past couple of years, I have been constantly learning how to cast my cares on God. And there's one particular situation that has been really, really taxing on my spirit and my mind. And just when I feel like I've, conquered it and I'm good, like these little seeds of emotion or thought rises up and just tries to take me to a really, really negative place. It just depends on like the time of year, the time of day, the level of sleep, um, of how fast I'm able to stop the thought. A few days ago, it got me while I was in the shower when my guard was down. And I spent that whole shower just letting the thoughts just swell up, like just, oh my goodness, churn. And when I got out of the shower, all I wanted to do was scream. And so I did. I let out a scream and I thought that I would get it out of my system, but it wasn't enough. I wanted to scream again. And I did. I had given in to all of these things that I thought would make me feel better. I kept trying to talk to God and be like, okay, God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to think about this. It was not working and I knew I needed help. Thank goodness Jonathan hadn't left for work yet. And I rushed downstairs and just sat by Jonathan and asked him to pray for me. He put his hand on my head and I was like, we're doing this. I felt so incredible as he was praying for me. I felt, I guess, anything that you could want from a prayer partner, I felt that, plus a spouse at the same time. And throughout the entire day, it felt like God was keeping me in perfect peace. It's so cool to hear your spouse pray for you. I feel closer to him and not in like we about to do some stuff kind of way, so it's all, it's pure. You feel me? It's good. So here's what I've decided to do. What I can give my husband is peace of mind. So I am going to spend the rest of the night and the morning getting this house together, organized, spick and span, and I hope that when he gets home, because he's not in town today, but he flies back tomorrow. I hope that when he walks into this house, he is inspired to breathe. And now getting this house clean is not a small task because there is laundry por días, okay? I'm still trying to catch up from potty training and Jonathan being on tour. So I've probably got 10 loads of laundry to try to get through. I had this idea of what I would be like and what it is to be a stay-at-home mom and wife. And I was like, oh, my house is going to be I'm going to be on top of everything. And my kids are going to be this and my kids are going to be that. And
Mine is dirty.
I don't know, baby. I don't think the chair's dirty, but the floor is. So.
Floor is.
That's why I'm sleeping it.
I get it.
I looked at other stay-at-home moms before I became one. I was like, I don't get it. Like, how do y'all not have XYZ done? Now I get it. I totally get it. What are you doing? In friendships, you are accepted as you are. And in marriage, I hope that you can be celebrated for who you are, not just tolerated for the things that you do and the things that you bring that come natural to you. Not the stuff that you have to work hard for. That's what the job celebrates you for. That's what the world will celebrate you for. But in your marriage, wouldn't it be great? Maybe this is just idealist Ryan talking, right? But wouldn't it be great if you could be celebrated for what you naturally do and appreciated for how God made you to be? I mean, there are parts. Just sometimes there are things about Jonathan's personality, like things that, God already like set up that, I don't, but the things in him that he naturally does that I can celebrate God for and celebrate him for, I would love to not miss the opportunities to do so. That was a complicated sentence. I would love to not. I would love to take advantage of the opportunity to do. I don't know.